Time. August 31st is not too far away. We just had our first practice, and you can see my voice is cracking a little bit. That's always a good thing. For me personally, it's probably one of the most enjoyable times because you're out there and you're coaching ball and you're seeing the progress of your players. I would say this year, there's great optimism, but there's also questions. And so for our fans, I really encourage you, make sure you get your tickets. And I know that sounds like a sales pitch, but I think you're really going to like what you see. And I saw some great progress from spring until now. And so some of the things that I think that we really have in our corner, I think we're going to be really solid at the quarterback position. Of course, last year coming in, we had some real question marks, but not only Sean Chambers' progression, but Tyler Vanderwall really done some good things as well. So we've got some pretty good depth at that position, which last year at this time we did not have at all. I think our offensive line, while we're missing a couple of players, is certainly more solid than what we have had. They're bigger, stronger. There's no doubt we need to run the football better. I think we can. X is a good running back, and we have a transfer named Trey Lewis. We think brings a great deal of optimism is there. We'll be particularly strong at the tight end position. Josh Harshman, he'll be a fifth-year senior, and really we think he's going to have a breakout year. But we have some other players along with that, a mix of some big, strong guys and then some mobile guys as well. At that wide receiver position, Austin Conway's back, Rocket Ishmael's back, John O'Qualley. So we've got some players there. Now, the big question we have is defense. There's no doubt last year at this time, as I stood before you, I thought we probably had as seasoned and as experienced players as what we've had since I've been our head coach. A lot of those guys are gone. We're not looking in the rearview mirror, but looking forward, I think we can really count on Logan Wilson doing a great job at the middle linebacker position. Logan's he'll be a 4-year starter for us. Cash is a good player as well. I think our corners are going to be really solid. Tyler Hall's an explosive player there. But there's no doubt our safety position. You had a couple guys that are in NFL camps right now. But I think the future looks bright there. As far as special teams, Cooper Roth has done a great job. He's certainly received national recognition. He was one of the 3 finalists for the Luke Rose Award. He's had a really good offseason. I think I've plenty of situations, a little bit of state of flux, so there's some questions there. I don't have a crystal ball, but I am a pretty seasoned football coach. I think we're gonna exceed a lot of people's expectations, and I'll know for sure when we're probably in the second quarter against the Missouri Tigers. For sure, kind of where we're at. But I think this year really is going into it. Probably, if you harken back to a couple of years when we started out with Northern Illinois at home, and there were a lot of question marks we had. And that night proved to be a pretty awakening night for me. And so I think the future looks bright. We're certainly excited about it. I know that our boss, Tom Berman's talked about the first game, bringing in a really quality opponent like the University of Missouri. It's going to be a great, great opportunity for us. So things are looking up. We're certainly excited about that. And I will take questions down in the field house. With that being said, our excuse.